Okay, this is a review of the Harbor Freight or Pittsburgh socket set, 225 piece, 225 piece, and the Tekton socket set. The model number is 1859. It has 135 piece set. Let's start with the Pittsburgh. It has a bigger case and heavier plastic than the Tekton. The mechanism here is just a regular mechanism to close and open the case. This one I got it used, and what happened is you lost the handle here. The handle here was stripped also. The handle here was broke completely. It has just this one handle, which is fixed into brake actually, not too long. So case wise, Tekton stands better. If you look up here on Tekton, it has a nice mechanism to open it. This is a piece I added, not the set. And not only that, this end, if you pull it like that, you can put it in your toolbox as two pieces, as you see. So this is a nice feature that the Tekton has. Now let's open both so we can see what we have. Okay, these inserts are mine, not from the set itself. Let's start with the Harbor Freight. Socket wise, really, the sockets that are regular sockets, the sizes are pretty much the same in both sets. You'll have I don't know, 1/4 or 3/16 all the way to close to an inch usually, whether it's 1/4 or 3/8 or 1/2 inch. The main difference is that this socket, Harbor Freight, has long deep well sockets. Tekton does not have that. This is a nice thing to have if you don't have sockets at all. Deep well comes in handy sometimes when you need to go through a fastener deeper to get to take out something. Also, Harbor Freight has some pliers, and this is an odd thing also. And it has some wrenches. Both of them have that. Both of them are comfortable the way they are made. Let's just show the readers. This is a Tekton, this is Pittsburgh. They're both nicely finished actually. They have other pieces of little bits, you know, Torx bits and screwdriver bits and things like that. Both of them has that. Two spark plug sets here, two spark plug sets here, 13th, 16th I think, and 5/8. The ratchets themselves, if you look at Tekton, they have, let's get the 3/8 one, which is 3/8. It's really nice. I don't believe I greased that one yet. I do remember greasing those at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight ones, here is their 3/2. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't have, if you notice, you can't hear it much because I did greasing good before, so they're really nice, a lot of teeth. One thing you have to be careful about is that they look nice with the plastic handle, but this metal does not continue all the way. It probably continues up to here. See, you start hearing the hollow voice right here. So the middle goes about, I would say, 60% in, and this is hollow after that. That's a bad thing, because if you need to put a pipe to torque something hard, this may break. And actually there is a video on YouTube where someone was showing how it broke with him. So this is one thing you have to be careful about that, even though it's nice to have a plastic handle here. They both have a magnetic screwdriver for the different bits, which is really nice. I like this Tekton one a lot. I've used it a lot. So it depends. If you want really deep well sockets, you might as well go with Pittsbugh set. I do need to tell you these and the Pittsbugh set are not as good as these that come with the Tekton. Tekton is just more finished and just better in my eyes. So that's one thing. If you need deep well sockets, you know, probably Harbor Freight is not a bad choice. If you need a good semi-professional set for around the house, actually this Tekton set, I use it a lot for some work on our cars or vehicles. We have vans too, so it comes in handy. The only difference really I see is that if you need deep well sockets, Harbor Freight would be a good choice. One thing I don't like is the plastic handle, the way they design it, where it's hollow about 1/3 to 40%. This may break if it doesn't have metal in there, and it doesn't from the video I saw on YouTube. That's all. Thank you.